Roses are red, violets are blue. Someday I will learn to make a stew. Hello people, and welcome back to another video. Just 3 things that you guys don't know about me. I can just about wink with both eyes. I despise sweet corn, and I have a slight fear of the dark because I sometimes think that my home is haunted. But one thing you guys definitely do know about me is that I am single AF. Anywho, today I am going to thoroughly talk about Valentine's Day, my previous experiences, and what it's like being single during this time of year. Before we get into today's video, please do be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, because it will make me feel happy that my voice is being heard and more motivated to make YouTube content more often. You could say that this video is a repeat of one I made last year. Hopefully this one is going to be much better. No vertical shots, no awkward silences, and what's more, I have become more confident, but I still need my video plan or script. I'm sure that my 30-year-old self could be watching this video right now, and if he is, hello, I just hope you've got a job by then. Yeah? Moving on, I have something I would like to show you guys. It's another shirt off of Amazon. I'm going to put it on over the shirt I'm wearing. Yes, it's another I'm single shirt, and it's exactly the same make as my other I'm single shirt. I decided to buy this one in red and white because it's similar to roses, am I right? Another rhyme. I will put a link to the Amazon site for this shirt in the description down below. Just a brief message for those who feel unloved. You are worthy of being loved, and I love you all as friends. Okay, back to the video. Valentine's Day for me is just kind of like any other day. I don't mind spending Valentine's Day alone, it doesn't bother me. Since last month I have been watching romantic films. I've got them here and I will just explain what I thought of them all. Bride Wars. This was made in 2009 and this film just showed that wedding planning is no fun. This film just showed that dating is not worth the trouble. Love Happens. In this film, there wasn't that much of a romantic connection between Burke and Eloise. The proposal. In this film, overall, you shouldn't lie about getting married to keep your job. The Duchess. In this film, I did and I didn't like it, but as we should all know, sex without consent is rape. What happens in Vegas? They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but honestly, you shouldn't get wasted to avoid your problems. You must face your problems head on. Chalet Girl. This film just showed that you shouldn't let trauma stop you from pursuing your dreams. I miss snowboarding. Passengers. I did like this film, and it also showed that human connection is crucial. Crazy Rich Asians. I did like this film, and I just think you don't have to be like crazy rich to marry into a wealthy family. Second from the last, The Little Mermaid, 1999. This film was just as lovely as I remember it, and I just thought I would watch it for old time's sake. And to think that there are some gender-bend videos made on this film, which I have no obligations towards. I will put a link to one of those videos in the description. I actually finished colouring in this Little Mermaid a few days ago. And to think that mermaids are also mythically known to be horrific, cold-blooded killers. And lastly, Me Before You. I actually watched this film last night. It was lovely seeing Louisa and William bond with each other. It kind of made me think about doing revitalised charity work again this summer. I will put a link in the description to that website down below if any of you are interested. Next, I will talk about previous experiences. During Valentine's Day 2014, I actually bought flowers for my mother. She actually kept the heart on the stick that came with the bouquet. Back then, I thought that Valentine's Day was for relatives as well as couples. Nowadays, I do indeed understand that Valentine's Day is for people who are in love. In high school, I never really did anything for Valentine's Day, but there is something I would like to share. Story time! I'm just a big fan of Thomas Sanders. I made an arrangement with a girl, but it turned out that I was lying to myself. One time at college in 2017, my mum drove me to the Valentine's Day party. I thought it was a waste of my and her time. I will now explain what I did during previous years. On Valentine's Day 2018, I was recording trains in Beverley. On Valentine's Day 2019, I passed my theory test for the first time. Never thought that was going to happen. On Valentine's Day 2020, I visited Redford for the first time, and then I went to see Sonic the Hedgehog in the cinema. On Valentine's Day 2021, I went to Subway, and the sandwich I asked for turned out to be bland. On Valentine's Day 2022, I witnessed the death of my darling horse Perdita, and that of Arthur Morgan. I sometimes think that horses are better than people. They're calm and loyal, yet sensitive creatures, like me. Anyway, back to the present. What could I do for this year's Valentine's Day? Maybe I'll book a table for one at Pizza Express. I could also upload a shot of me sat at the table, unless I have a job by the 10th of this month. I love myself. I love myself now. I love myself. And lastly, what it's like being single during the time of Valentine's Day. Like I said at the start, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. I honestly think that I've spoken enough about being single. I don't need to further explain my relationship status. If you would like to know more about my singledom, I will put a link to that video in the description down below. Okay, I think I've said enough now.
You are so not worthy of a second girlfriend.
Anxiety, zip it! I'm trying to do the outro for this video.
Well, get on with it.
Sorry about that. Anxiety getting in the way. If you guys enjoyed or related to today's video at all, please do be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and please love yourselves. And anxiety, that includes you.